What do we know? How has the firm responded?
Hi. There's a certain inevitability of all of this, isn't there? As people go back to the office in countries where COVID-19 infections continue to climb, there will be instances where staff come into work before they realize they're sick and a risk to their colleagues. In this particular case, an employee in JPMorgan's equities trading team tested positive for COVID-19. News of the infection on the 5th floor of the company's 383 Madison Avenue building was communicated to staff on the 13th, and some have been sent home. Now, as you mentioned, it's just days ago that JPMorgan told its senior traders they'd be required to return to the office by September 23rd. A spokesman for the bank said he couldn't comment on any one case, but that JPMorgan has been managing individual cases across the firm over the course of the last few months and following appropriate protocols when they occur.
Why have we seen so much about JPMorgan's back to work push in the news recently?
Well, JPMorgan really has been at the fore of restaffing offices when it comes to the big U.S. banks. It aims to bring as much as 50% of its workers back in New York in the coming weeks. My colleagues in the U.S. reported earlier this month that JPMorgan told managing directors and executive directors who oversee subordinates in sales and trading that they need to get back to their desks later this month. And this is a shift from what they were doing previously when they were opening offices, but few were required to return. Now, all of this comes in a very politically charged pre-election environment in the U.S., with President Trump, who's been pushing for businesses and schools across the U.S. to reopen, tweeting to applaud JPMorgan for its decision.